newest commander. Oh, coercion. Character's influence. Oh, okay. So this is where we last left off on my attempt at making part 2 last time, okay? It got corrupted, so now we're here. We got Sorghum, Frenlin Ivo, Sir Gorm. Sorry, I said Gorm. I'd say pretty confident that we've been doing pretty good so far. We're just gonna go around and look around. I love loot. It's like one of my favorite parts of the game is looking for loot and exploring each little area specifically. That looks like where we have to go. Let's go down here. No idea what this is. Oh, trap. Disable the trap. Another trap. Disable it. Oh, dirty fighting. And I get the kill. Right there, locked in combat. I get the kill on that one too. And I didn't get the kill on that one, but I did a lot of good damage. I was able to untrap that barrel, which is nice. No explosions today.
Task complete. On to the next.
I should have really looked to see what was in there, but I clicked the A button too quickly. This is our dwarf Duran. That's his name. I left it default because I wasn't exactly sure what to name him per se. Oh look, scout.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure.
Enough small talk. I'm not that easy to kill. We got lucky. Is that how you address your commander?
We want
Enough small talk. This is a serious time.
All over it. Be careful.
Hello, Kid Tokyo. Yeah, something different. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. He just said that, but I was rereading it because I missed it. I was interacting with chat. These videos I'm recording for YouTube are also streamed live on Twitch at craftyhobo__a. Let's get moving then. Have you seen the Thag door yet? I don't know if that's actually how you pronounce that, but we're going for it. I thought these tunnels were mostly abandoned.
I'm with you.
Let's get moving then. Alright. Looks like that's blocked off. This is a dead end.
Trap.
Another genlock. More traps. Trap barrel. I didn't get to stop the trap barrel. Oh, genlock alpha. Stun him. I didn't get a...
You wish.
I get rid of all those traps if possible. Alright. Lesser health potion. Large health potion. Well, or standard one. Fire arrows. Not bad. Hang on. Yeah, let's go into our inventory really quick. We got quite a bit here, just chilling. So if I press start, I can put these fire arrows down. Now, compare these. That does 5.5 and it has a thing that just does 5, but it doesn't cost me dexterity. This shoots slow, but it does a lot of damage. And they're not bolts, they're arrows, so I have to use a bow. The rest of these can just be put aside. I can't use that shield or these daggers. They're not as good as my main set of weapons. This dwarven longsword is, but I'm not a high enough level to use it. I need more strength. Yeah. Alright. And then we got the gray, we got the armor boots. We can put those away. And there's polished shoes and a grease trap. All of our junk. Alright. So we're sorted. Onward we go, deeper into the depths of the deep roads. Oh,
Looks like someone beat
lots
us
of
to the
dead
door.
darkspawn. Indeed, Gorm.
This darkspawn body is still fresh. Whoever opened the door is most likely still in there.
They killed the darkspawn. Sorry, I struggled there. They killed the darkspawn. They may be allies. Be prepared to kill anything that moves. They have to have an Idukan signet ring to get in. Then let's make sure they don't find the shield. I'm gonna say they may be allies because we're not sure what is in the next room.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Nobody steals my glory. Let's not do anything rash. Whomever it is, the shield's mine. We'll see soon enough. Let's not do anything
Understood.
rash.
Let's move, men.
We definitely don't want to just impose like we're better than everybody. I know most dwarves do, according to lore and stuff like that, but I'm going to play my dwarf differently. Oh, look, loot on a dwarf corpse. Oh, poor guy. Dwarven armored boots. Take them for now. We'll see if they're better later. I like these stone pillars, the way they're etched. Sorry. Back to the video.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by Darkspawn. Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
Well, you don't seem very nice. Gorham, we need to kill these men. Who are you? How did you get in here? The shield's a metaphor. It's in all of us. The shield is under the floor of the main room. How would I know that? First of all. Well, I assume my father told me of it. Yeah, you guys missed all those cutscenes because the last recording of this part was corrupt. I'm going to ask who they are.
Better, that's who. And as to how I got in,
Arrogant.
that's a question you'll have to ask the stone after I butcher you. Now where's the
Mercenary. Tell me how you got in, and I'll tell you where the shield is. You're an idiot, and you're gonna die. The shield's a metaphor, it's in all of us, again. And again with the shield's under the floor. I think we should try to go with our coercion and see if we can persuade him.
for bite, huh? Both of us banking on killing
Oh,
the
he's
other
interested.
and losing nothing by the telling? Very well. One of Prince Trian's men brought me this ring. It opened the door just fine.
Huh.
Now where is the sodding shield?
You thought I'd tell
Just
you?
kill them, boys. We'll find the shield on our own.
It's hilarious. I love that line so much.
The wrong man! On it.
Off with your head.
Jewish. For Orzammar! Right.
Why you laugh?
Let's get started. For Orzammar! For
Brendan
Orzammar!
Ivo killed him? Oh, I just almost walked right into that trap. Guys, you don't need to say for Orzammar like 30 times. Chill out. For Orzammar, for Orzammar. Like, come on, bruh, chill out. I don't know if it was my character or if it was one of them, but it just non-stop for Orzammar.
Is that really Trian's signet ring?
This may not mean anything. Yes, my brother. has been sloppy this time. Trian will pay for this. Mark my words.
Or it may be a warning for us to keep our guard up.
Caution is always a good idea. I agree with
Agreed.
that.
Now perhaps we should find the shield.
Indeed.
Done and done.
Lots of armor. Lots and lots of armor from these dead dwarves. I really wish that my kind I wouldn't have to murder, but, you know, when they're mercenaries and they're hired to kill me, then they kinda have to die. I never like killing my own kind.
Trap! Trap!
Oh, trap. Oh.
Trap!
Oh, more traps. Any more? Says trap detected. I don't see. Oh, over here? Oh, there's corpses. Charred corpse. Another short bow. Alright, I think we should look at our items and see what we have obtained. Bunch of different armors. I'm just gonna throw them all in the junk area and look at them later. Ooh, ice arrows. I know darkspawn shields are gross. Let's see, this one's 5. Okay, they're the same bow. Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Alright, we're good to move on to the inside of the chamber. Thag's chamber. If you're willing to wait for this conversation, we can continue it when I reach 30 minutes, because that's when this YouTube video will end.
This is the room. How do we get the shield?
Well, obviously, we know how to get the shield, Gorm. It said under the floor. So I guess look around. There must be a clue.
You two, see if you can spot anything.
Alright, so I believe we have to put characters in
It seems
position
some of these tiles are different from the others.
on the tiles. I want to click do nothing. And is there only 3? Oh yes, but I must use my character. I forgot. Press the signet ring against the indentation. The lid of the Scaropagus, I hope I said that right, slides away, revealing a small hollow that contains a shield of Iduken. The Iduken shield! My clan.
That's it. We've got it.
It doesn't look like much. The skill of our crafters has come far.
Nobody
since
asked
then.
you.
But still, the shield of Iduken.
See, I do not like you, Mr. Scout. I much prefer Friendlin Ivo. Mostly because he didn't just try to trash my lineage by you saying, it doesn't look like much. What a dick. Is in this... Okay. It's a symbol. That's all. The strength of Iduken is in this shield. Enough talk. Where's the rendezvous point?
Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
We can gossip when we're not in the battlefield. Until then, we only need to worry about information, getting the job done, and thinking clearly. No time for questioning every little thing. Back out to
Guard yourself!
the deep roads. Oh, darkspawn. Oh, Blight Wolf. Oh, I got them both. That was pretty cool. I got both of them at the same time. With one move. Didn't expect to do that. What? Lots of loot, lots of loot. Alright. Let's look around. I'm assuming it wants us to go this way. Because there's a ballista here. Let's see if we can interact. You need something to load the ballista. Okay, so there is something around here. I just may not have grabbed it. Let's look around real quick. What about this ballista? Oh, I can fire it. That one was already preloaded, I guess. Oh, trap barrel. Oh! I was trying to disable the trap, not get... I just walked into it. I'm like, yeah, oh, a trap barrel, let me get some XP. Walks into it, fucking gets thrown across the room. That's messed up. Alright, so I didn't see anything on that side of the room, so it has to be over here as well. Oh, apparently firing that other ballista made this one ready. Or maybe I was clicking on it in the wrong spot. Next time I'll have to be more observant.
Let's get started.
Oh yeah, level up. You're screwed now. Get slapped, all of you. You are inferior to me. Duran. Some lesser salves and... Ooh, another... Oh, he got crushed. This poor dwarf.
If Trian were really scheming against us, this would be the perfect place for an ambush. We've got the shield, and we're all alone out here.
Gorm, I will forgive this interruption because you are my second, but don't mistake the situation for worry. Trian is my brother, nothing will happen. Keep your wits about you then. I am ready for anything. I am always ready.
What's that you're muttering about?
Listen, did I ask you to speak, Scout? I just told Gorm that I forgive him because he's my second, but there's no reason why you should be speaking out of turn.
Right,
Keep
you
your
are.
mind on the
Okay.
mission. Oh, we can level up, alright. Let's do this. Alright, so we are a rogue, so we must focus on dexterity, strength, and cunning. They are our bread and butter. Willpower too, but not yet, because willpower is specific to our stamina. I'm going to dump 2 points into strength, and then 1 into cunning to just level everything out to 16. Next time we level up, I will bring our willpower up to 14 and then dump the rest in strength. Because there's a lot of things that require strength in this game, I'm noticing. So we can improve our coercion, which is the ability to read and influence others. We can learn stealing, where we can steal from the character that pilfer small items from them, whether friendly or hostile, so long as they are not alerted. We can learn trap making. We could learn survival. We could learn herbalism, which I assume is potion making. It usually is in most RPGs. We already know how to make poison. Our combat training is improved. We could go to expert combat training. Or we could get more combat tactics. And I believe combat tactics are used when you're not playing your character. And since I'm always going to be playing my character unless I die, I'm not going to do anything with combat tactics. So they're just going to sit there and mind their own business, never getting leveled up. I'm thinking we should go with coercion because I want to be a persuasive dwarf. I may be small, but I have mighty words. Ooh, we get a new ability. Or a talent, it's called. We can get below the belt, a swift, unsportsmanlike kick to the target, dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties on to defense and movement speed unless the target has a physical resistance check. So we're basically going to kick someone in their nuts and then laugh at them for it. You can get stealth, which I imagine just lets us become invisible. We could do more into the dual weapons tree, or we could get something for archery finally. I think we should go with archery because we're gonna need that. Alright, what's this? Passive. Experience fighting in tight quarters has taught the archer to fire without interruption, even when being attacked. That could be pretty good. Pinning shot. A shart? Nice. I love it when I shart. Sorry. A shot to the target's legs disables the foe, pinning the target to the place unless the passes a physical resistance check, and slowing movement speed otherwise. So even if I don't pin them, they get slowness. Rapid shot. Speed wins out over power. While this mode is active, the archer fires more rapidly but without any chance of influencing regular critical hits. Master archers increase the rate of fire further. Still, I don't think that will help me because I always love critical damage, so I think we're going to go with melee archer, passive ability. Just as we have the ability to do a double weapon strike with our daggers, now we can now shoot our bow without interruption. And since that's a passive ability, it won't go to our hotbar menu here in the bottom right. Onward, further into the deep roads then, to see what lies ahead. Oh, it looks like we got some dead people here.
By the stone, it's Trian.
It must
Oh,
have
my
been a
brother.
Darkspawn attack. This doesn't look like Darkspawn. No bites, no scratches, no mutilation.
Be careful. The murderers may still be around. We need to warn. Nice. I love when I mess up, guys. We need to warn my father. Well, that's one less problem to worry about. Balin outplayed me. Why would Balin be referenced here? He was talking to us in the first part of this series. He did talk to us about Trian possibly betraying us, which leads me to believe that he betrayed Trian and wanted me to be a part of it. So I'm going to say Balin outplayed me.
Brother?
Someone's coming.
Friendly Ivo. He said, my brother. I wonder...
Hurry, Father, before it's too...
I was right. He did outplay me. Blueberry. Father.
By all the ancestors. What has happened here? It seems we weren't fast enough. Balin was right. My son, tell me this isn't
Yes.
what it looks like.
It's pretty much only sugar. My son, tell me what it is. This isn't what it looks like. Well, I can't, Father, because Balin has screwed me. But let's see my options. We just got here a moment ago. It is not, I assure you. Why? What does it look like? Trian is dead, if that's what you mean. I will say it was not, I assure
He
you.
killed Trian, just as Trian said he would.
My lord is innocent.
Outlandish.
Sir Gorham, your loyalty makes you a useless witness. It falls to others to tell the story. You, Scout, what happened here?
His loyalty should
Trian
make him
and
the
his men
only
were here
witness.
early. It seems they'd done battle with the Darkspawn. Lord Iduken came up to them all friendly-like.
I knew I didn't like
he
you, you
ordered us to
scout piece
attack.
of shit. Exactly what my character's doing. Arms folded type, fuck you, asshole. That's a lie. Stay silent. You will let this man question my honor? You are a traitor. Attack the scout. I will stay silent because have done nothing wrong.
Franklin Ivo, you are a good and noble man. Did the scout speak the truth?
Yes,
He
Franklin,
did,
I
though
gave you...
It was terrible.
You bastard!
Trian didn't stand a chance. Afterward, my lord stripped
I
his
gave you a
signet ring.
trophy.
You treacherous bastard! Silence,
Exactly, Gorm. Tell him.
Do you have
Kick his
anything
ass.
else to say, my son?
I am innocent. How can you not see that this is a setup? It's Balin. He's behind it all. The Assembly loves me. They will see my innocence. I don't want to say the Assembly loves me because that sounds arrogant. I don't want to say it's Balin because that will make him believe that I'm deranged. And I can't ask him to see if it's a setup because he's distraught with grief. All I will tell him is that I'm innocent.
I want to believe that. I really do. Bind him. He will be judged before the Assembly. To Orzammar.
To Orzammar. Balin's such a dick. Oh, I'm playing? I thought it was like gonna be another cutscene.
Orders and all, you understand.
Of course. Leave us alone, will you, please?
Gorm. Gorm.
Hey, I would have come sooner had they allowed it. How are you?
Why has the Assembly not sent for me yet? Sorry, I had a slight burp. I'm fine, Gorm. You? Trian is dead. How do you think I'm doing? Well, I'm gonna go with I'm fine, Gorm, because I don't have any attachment to my older brother, although he was family. He didn't treat me well, so to me, he was not family.
I could be better. I have bad news, though. The Assembly isn't going to call for you. Balin has taken
Really?
Trian's place in the Assembly. He introduced a motion to condemn you immediately, and it easily passed. He
Of course he
fully
would.
half the Assembly ready to vote on something completely against tradition and justice. He must have been making deals and alliances for months, if not years.
Doesn't surprise me, the scandalous bastard. So what happens now? So Balin will be king when my father dies. You have my respect. Oh, sorry. You have to respect Balin's ability to play the game. I'm not going to kill him. I deserve whatever punishment they decide. See, now I'm torn here because I do believe that Balin himself is a smart character for doing this, but at the same time, I wish he did not. So I'd say... So what happens now?
Assembly has already sentenced both of us.
Really? How they sentence you? You didn't do anything. What's going to happen to you? They must... Sorry, I said they. There must be a way to fight this. Tell me. What's going to happen to you, my friend?
knighthood will be stripped, my name torn from my family records. But I will be allowed to attempt some sort of life on the surface. Lord Harrowmont moved for a similar exile for you, but Balin's supporters overwhelmed him. You are to be sealed
I'm sorry,
in the
my
deep
friend.
roads to fight Darkspawn until you are overwhelmed and killed.
Don't worry about me. It's a warrior's death at least. What does my father say about this? The cowards weren't strong enough to kill me themselves, so I am doomed. I wish they gave me an option to care more about Gorm. With him being my right-hand man, I wish I could say, I wish you a prosperous life on the surface, or tell him not to worry about me, instead of only focus on me at this point. I understand that this situation is grave, but I would like the ability to care about others. What does my father have to say about all
Lord
this?
Harrowmont says the king is taken ill. He couldn't bear losing 2 of his children at once. Lord Harrowmont gave me access to see you, so
I
I could tell you
imagine
this.
he was poisoned, but I
Duncan and
don't
the
know
Grey
for sure.
Wardens are still in the deep roads, in tunnels connected to those you are to be left in. If you survive long enough to find the Grey Wardens, you may be able to escape with Duncan.
Alright. That is all the chance I need. The Grey Wardens would take an exile? A murderer? Duncan said he'd ask my father if I could join the Wardens. I'm supposed to turn to humans for help. The Grey Wardens seemed... That whole sentence just doesn't make sense. The Grey Wardens seem good men. Doesn't make sense to me. For humans, I deserve no such mercy. I'll say that Duncan said he would ask my father.
Perhaps this was meant to be. If you can find them, I'm sure you can join them and escape the deep roads.
How do I find the Grey Wardens? I'll consider it. That's not much of a chance. Only darkspawn between me and freedom. I'll
I begged
consider
to
it.
go with you and fight at your side, but Balin's pet nobles wouldn't hear of it.
You're safer going to the surface. I wish you were going to be at my side as well. I'll be alright. I'll be better off without you. Wow, that's such a dick thing to say. I'll be
I know
alright.
you will, but still. Our time is up. May the Paragons guide your sword and the stone hold you up.
Goodbye, Gorm. The same to you, my
I will
friend.
always be your man, my Lord Idukan.
And you, and I
I'm
yours,
ready for you
Gorm.
now. Here is the prisoner, Lord Harrowmont.
Having been found guilty of fratricide by the Assembly of Orzammar, you are hereby sentenced to exile and death. Your name is from this point forward stripped from the records. You are no longer a person, nor a memory. You are to be cast into the deep roads with only sword and shield. Dare to redeem your life by fighting the enemies of Orzammar until your death. Do you have anything to say before the sentence is carried out?
Stay silent. I'm innocent! You call this justice? Balin will destroy you, just as he did me. I will have my revenge.
I understand your anger. You should have been allowed to defend yourself. Had I the power to stop this, I would have. Look me in the eye and tell me you didn't do this. For your father's sake.
I didn't kill Trian, if that's what you mean.
I believe you. That means Balin planned this from the start. Believe me, I will spend the rest of my days making sure Balin does not profit by his deeds. Your father asked me to give these to you. This sword and shield are of fine dwarven make. Strike a blow at our enemies.
Tell my father I went to a warrior's death.
I will. Open the doors and let the condemned walk through. May the stone accept you when you fall.
I love how annoyed my character looks. Like I'd be right there with him. That whole part was 36 rough minutes, roughly. There was probably a little bit we could have done faster, but what's the point in rushing it when you're trying to enjoy a story? These walls are beautiful, though. This is where we're going to end part 2. We will return to Duran, our lovely dwarf, when when I make the next part, part 3. Yep. Because I'm not sure when I'm going to make it, but it will be soon. We're ending right here, sentenced to death in the deep roads, and our only chance of life, the Grey Wardens. I wonder what will happen. I'll see you all next time. If you like what you saw here, drop a subscribe, turn on the notifications so you can get the next episode when I make it. Leave a like, and as always, leave a comment. I will respond to every comment. And apart from that, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.